Peace. So, first of all, today, happy born day to the God Rashawn. Today's his born day. Peace to the God. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to get into the brothers that got the question correct from yesterday. So we had Born King, God Cypher Divine, and Jatu answered it correctly. That the name Jebus comes from the Jebusites, and that was a tribe that descended from Ham and Canaan. It says that one of Canaan's sons was the Jebusite. And the city was called Jebus before it was conquered by Joshua and David. So, right there, when you look at the degrees, right, it says who made the Holy Koran or Bible, right? And then it tells you that, we base our history or Quran. So one thing is a clue right there is that the history, the way it's manifested in 120 lessons, you gotta know about the Quran and the Bible to be able to understand 120 lessons. You see what I'm saying? Because at that time, you gotta remember when 120 lessons was written, the Quran wasn't widely available to the original man in the wilderness of North America. So they had to teach them from a source that they knew. So that first source was the Bible. So even when you look at 120 lessons, right, it doesn't quote any Quranic verses. It quotes biblical verses. So you got to understand, or you got to have some knowledge of the Bible and the Quran to understand the history as it's manifested in 120 lessons. And that's also a clue about, when you out there and you dealing with your teachings, that you got to be able to relate to the people. See, that's a part of coming to the people as the people, is being able to relate to them on their terms. You understand what I'm saying? So if if you're dealing with rabbits, you may have to manifest the signs to them in a certain current. But if you somewhere and you teaching lions, then you got to know how to roar with them too. You see what I'm saying? So today's question, we're going to take it back down. We've been dealing with a little bit of high signs. We're going to take it down for the new brothers, right? And if you were in at least your 1 to 10, you know what I'm talking about. What does said mean in the lessons? When it says, what is the said birth record of the Nation of Islam? And what is the birth record of said nations other than Islam? Do you realize that that's a distinction? So everybody put your answers in the comments, and I'll be back tomorrow to add on to that question. Peace.